Hello to all my day drinkers out there. I'm Martini Pictures and welcome to another unboxing video. For about a week, 2 weeks, I have not recorded a single thing just because I've been trying to get all my stuff in an orderly fashion where I can start making stuff again. The reason it's taken so long is because I've finally gotten myself a gaming PC that is much stronger than anything that I've ever used before. But anytime that I get a new item for my setup, it always throws me for a loop of what I have to go around in, like, connecting one USB device to another thing. The issue is that I'm not really tech savvy and I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing. I got it literally for the power alone to play games as well as edit videos. Before, what I was running on was a Dell Inspiron Intel i3 processing computer. So, not good. It didn't handle anything game-wise. Well, it handled a couple that was barely a game. And then I moved on to an HP Omen laptop with 8 gigs of RAM, an i7 processor, and just the basic necessities for like a standard gaming laptop. So there's that as well. I would come into issues every now and again here and there, but as I started to edit more and more, it started to bog up my storage so much that I ended up getting an external hard drive from Western Digital, 8 terabytes worth of storage. And then I realized that wasn't the issue when I was trying to edit. I had just put so much strain on my laptop's hard drive that I could not do anything with the storage anymore and edit any more videos. It would literally just stop in exporting a video and say, this file cannot be read or used or whatever. So then I found iBUYPOWER. And by found, I mean I've been looking at their stuff for about 4 years, ever since I was told by a friend of this company even existing. So I ordered the PC and it came like 2 days later because they had a special deal going on, free 2-day shipping as well as a free game if you bought pre-built PC with a NVIDIA graphics card. And another note is that during the time they were also having a special sale going on, so the prices were even lower. So I didn't have to pay for shipping. There wasn't any tax for whatever reason as far as I saw. I got a free game and it was cheaper. So that's good. So after I got the computer, I was alerted that if you do an unboxing video, you can get a free $10 gift card to either Best Buy or Amazon. And just because I cannot find any Best Buy within an hour drive, I have to stick with Amazon, so, you know, but that's why I'm making this. However, I did attempt earlier, and I'm going to show you a few shots, if I can, of what I tried to do before, but then I found out that the mic wasn't working well at all, so then I just decided to stick with this, and then I can explain a little bit more of the setup and issues that I've been having. Hopefully someone can explain in the comments why something's not working or what I have to do to fix it. But while I was trying to unbox it the first time, I literally did it the day before my haircut, so that's why there's 2 different people. This is a week after I started trying to unbox it, and I officially unboxed it 2 weeks after I got it, because I was just that backlogged with videos. The component list is going to be in the description if you want to check that out, but otherwise it's just going to be shown as very, you know, portrayal shots. So with that out of the way, now I can finally get into the nitty-gritty of why I'm having trouble and why I like having viewers to help me. So the main issue that I've been having is literally just my monitor. My monitor is able to connect through the NVIDIA graphics card, the 2070. The issue is that I like to have the HDMI port open so I can see the relay from my PS4, or my Nintendo Switch, or my Xbox, just so I can see the actual feed instead of through the Elgato capture card through my laptop. No, it's not through my laptop, it's through my PC. Yes, it's through my PC, and I see the relay through there. I mean, I could make the image bigger and then just stare at it through the studio window of OBS, but even that, it loses some quality, and it is, what was it? I think the relay time is a few milliseconds off of what I'm supposed to be watching or hearing, but whenever I record PS4, I have this other means of recording, which entails me having to use PS4 AirPlay for the sound, but using the direct video quality through the graphics card, because PS4's system does not allow you to actually use a graphics card to its potential, because they already have their own video share. So you have to go around this very elastic way, or buy an entire product more through Elgato. So the issue that I was saying before about having my HDMI port open so I can see the actual gameplay, I want to use my VGA port on my PC that it does come with, but I do not have a DVI cord. I only have VGA to VGA, which both my monitor and PC can handle, but it doesn't establish a connection for whatever reason. I have tried it with my other PC, the Inspiron, before, and it still connects, so it's not like there's any pins that are loose or any pins that are bent. It's just the PC doesn't want to connect, I guess, and I don't know if it's just because it's a gaming PC and it has to have the relay through the HDMI port just because it's better. This is where my tech junkie knowledge goes completely out the window, because I don't have any parents that know anything about this shit at all. When YouTube first started out, I was first introduced to it when GTA 5 came out. That was when I started using YouTube recreationally. My family is very tech stupid. At this point, I am the one that has to reset the Wi-Fi because I'm the only person that realizes that unplug. So I'm struggling with that. And I have nobody to help me except for the internet and just random questions that people have asked previously to try and figure out what my issues are. So with this, I can directly relay it to you guys with the component list available as well. Other items that I have plugged into my PC are the external hard drive, just because I want to save games and other things onto there instead of the actual hard drive and wasting space there, because I kind of bogged down on the laptop when I found out that that was actually meant for games. So I thought I could just download a whole bunch of games and then just play them and then just like worry about the storage later. Found that out the hard way. Nope. But the issue is that I have everything set up for the MyBook standards in the settings of the PC for everything to go onto my book, but nothing really saves onto it. Everything that I've been downloading for the PC, like Discord or OBS or Chrome even, have all gone to the solid state drive and nothing onto the internal hard drive of 1 terabyte. Quite literally, it's anything that I save physically to it that'll only go there. So I don't know by the time I get to actually playing games of how I'm supposed to do that. I'm going to test it out with Battlefield 5 and see where that leads, but it doesn't look good for me. Other items that are plugged into the PC entail my Logitech G230 headphones, which uses a headphone and microphone splitter cable, my Ethernet cable for my main source of just internet and everything, and then my Black Widow 2016 Tournament Edition Razer keyboard, along with my Logitech G502 gaming mouse. That's it. I couldn't remember like the full name of it. Basically, that's everything that I have plugged into the PC at the moment, and I just want a little bit of help exploring that. On the other side, since I'm not using the Inspiron anymore and I'm just using my HP Omen laptop, which I'm using to record my audio and my video facecam wise, because I like to separate my facecam video and my gaming video recordings, just so I don't have to like use one specific game file, so I can cancel out the audio here and let the game audio like keep going. Like if I'm in the middle of saying something stupid, I can erase what I'm saying but like still have my mouth moving, but no one really notices that because they're seeing the scene switch. But over on the other side that I've got connected into my HP Omen laptop after that I reset and had to re-download a whole bunch of shit, as well as reset up my NVIDIA GeForce RTX graphics card for the laptop. I don't know which one. Oh, excuse me, GeForce GTX. I don't know which of that series I ended up getting. I could probably check, but I don't know if I'd be looking at the right numbers there either. But what I've got plugged into that, I have my Logitech C920 face cam. I believe this is the C920 because I know that the C922 is the streaming one. I just wanted quality for recording and not streaming, which is something that I want to do in the future, but not at this juncture. Another component that I've got plugged in is my blue Snowball Ice microphone that I had to substitute in for another mic that kind of went kaput with its wiring. And to be perfectly honest, I kind of prefer this. However, there is a little bit of like shaking because of like my my laptop's hard drive spinning and my external hard drive spinning on my desk, so it does create a little bit of vibration, but I can mute that later in editing. And then the last thing that I have plugged in is my Razer Deathadder 2013 edition mouse. So you might have noticed that I'm not using the iBUYPOWER mouse or iBUYPOWER keyboard. It's because they're both kind of lackluster. The keyboard I wasn't set on at all. I opened it up and felt the keys and just immediately got rid of that. And then I wanted to test out the mouse, and it did work for a while, but then I found out that every time your computer went to sleep or you turned it off, you would have to keep clicking the DPI internal setting to boost it up, because it would always go back to stage 1 and it'd be really slow. Whereas I like to keep my mouse fast for editing as well as like gaming wise, just because I prefer small movements for big panning. I'm more that style player instead of very accurate headshots and the like. Even though that's supposed to be how you're supposed to play, I prefer getting more mass damage and more player damage than just focusing solely on one enemy and then dying there, or getting a whole bunch of damage on a whole bunch of people and have the rest of the team be able to use that to their advantage and take them out. And the last thing plugged into it is the main power source through just an HP battery. Yeah, so that's supplying everything for the HP Omen. I think I've got everything for the iBUYPOWER PC, and at this point, if iBUYPOWER actually watches this video, I would be very appreciative of any comments as to how I can possibly adjust the monitor, because what I've looked up before is that it's a driver issue and it's just not installed on the PC beforehand. And I tried that and nothing worked, so I uninstalled the drivers that I got off the web and then just kind of had to go around in an odd fashion. As far as I can tell, that's all I really wanted to say for this part, and I think I should probably check out that Battlefield 5 code that I've been saving for 3 weeks now.